welcome to the Arnold UK. We have the classic right now. We had such a phenomenal session this morning with the classic men, and we have classic.
Okay, so getting close now.
Hello and welcome to the Arnold UK. We are at the heart of the Arnold UK Strength Sports Festival here in Birmingham, and we have seen so many world records fall already. We are a little bit late getting going. We had to clean up all the world records that were smashed all over the floor, and we have some world class lifters in this session for you here today. We are already underway. Alison Huet from France is going to lead us out. This is just going to be one single flight. And Alison is going to open her squat at a 135. And that looked like a good way to open your day. Have a little bit of a snafu with the ref's lights just now. And that was a good lift for Alison Huet. So we have a bunch of different weight classes on the platform altogether. So we are going to use the GL points formula in order to compare weight lifters across different weight classes. It's kind of like power to weight ratio. It's a little bit more complicated than that, but that's a good way to think of it. We have the Agata Shitko, who has the highest GL points ever achieved in the IPF, classic or equipped. And looking down the roster, I can see so many world record holders, world champions. This is going to be a phenomenal session. Here's Charlotte McPherson, UK. She's in the 69 kilo class, opening with 145. I'm making short work of that.
Okay, that is 3 white lights and a good lift for the person. Next one you are is 145 kilos for Suzanne Daniel. Claire Concholato, get ready.
Next out is Suzanne Daniel. Haven't seen her on the international stage for a little while. Good to see her back. Lifting in the 63s today. Last international was all the way back in 2019, Helsingborg. And 145 moving like the empty bar.
3 white lights and a good lift for Suzanne Daniel. Same weight remains on the bar for Marine and Claire. Concholato back to get ready. Bar is loaded.
Next out we have Marine Leclerc with 145 as well. She's in the 69 kilos class. First international competition, relatively new lifter. Slow and steady.
That is 3 white lights and a good lift, Pulling clear. Next weight on bar is 155 kilos for Margot Concholato. Baxter, get ready. Followed it. 155 kilos for Concholato.
And next out, we have Margot Concholato. Only a second international. She took the silver medal at the 21 European Unis. 155 on the bar and 3 white lights. Caitlin Baxter is out next, and she's looking for 155 as well to open her squat. Only recently out of the juniors, or possibly in her last year as a junior. Current best is 160, so she's right up against it already. Lena Reitzman next, in her first international competition, French lifter. Current best is 167.5. She's opening here with 155. First international competition. That was very smooth, very easy. I'd expect her to take a big jump from there. 160 on the mark, platform crew doing a great job here. This is running very quickly. And next out is Emily Martin. We have quite a large French contingent here at this competition. Emily is in her first international. She's been lifting for a couple of years. Opening here with 160. Nice opening squat. Three white lights. Familiar face coming out next. Many-time world champion, world record holder, Joy Namani. She's held world titles in the 52s and the 57s. She's moved up to the 63s now. Not quite filled the class out yet. And the last couple of years we've seen Joy Namani, we're calling it semi-equipped for Joy. She usually doesn't wear any equipment at all, but she's started using a belt and knee sleeves for her squat. Now that's quite typical for Joy. Moved reasonably well. Current best is 177.5. She's got such long femurs, she has to sit such a long way back to get to the bottom of that squat. Next out is Zuzana Bitarova from Czechia. Just into the Masters this year. Current best squat is 185. This is 170.
I see those lights. That's 3 white lights and a good lift.
And we have Bobby Butters out next, opening with 170. She's a phenomenal squatter. Big squat, big bench. She had the world record squat for quite a long time. It was broken at Sheffield in February. Could we see her take that back today? She looks fierce and tuned in. Lifting in the 57 kilo class, but I can see she's massively underweight, 53.2. That isn't typical. But that moved very well indeed. I don't think I've ever seen Bobby weigh in that light, 53.2 today. Interesting. I wonder if she's making the long journey down to the 52s. But that 170 moved really well. Interested to see what she's going to put in next. But here is Agatha Shitko. Absolute phenomenal lifter. More world records that you can shake a stick at. World records in the 69s and the 76s. Lifts both classic and equipped. And won £40,000 at Sheffield in February, overall winner. 185 moving well. She's in the 76s today, but she's quite a light 76. Weighed in at 69.85. Of course, she lifted in the 69s at Sheffield, so she's just making her way back up into the weight class. We know she's going to lift in the 76s at Worlds. Next lifter out, it's Temi Nuga. Big deadlifter. We've enjoyed her battling with Ziana Azaraya at the Europeans in Estonia. Opening her squat today with 190. She was the silver medalist at Euros. Squatted 200 that day. And may well do it again today.
From the lights, 3 white lights and a good lift for Temi. 2:15 on the bar now for Quinn on the raw half. To be followed by Mistus Emoselli and then Alison QA as we go back to the top after these two young ladies.
Next lifter out, it's another Brit. Aquin Anoha. Now she's a big deadlifter. We've had the deadlift British record being passed around amongst a few lifters. Aquin had it for a little while. It's currently with Ziana Azaraya. Oh, excuse me, it's currently with Errol of John, who's lifting either today or tomorrow out at the Euros. Opening her squat today with 215. Now I think this is more than she's actually done on the platform before. Nice and deep. That's a great squat for a PB as well. Absolutely phenomenal.
And we're loading the bar now to 225 kilos for Mistus Emoselli of Ireland.
We have one squat remaining in the openers, and that's Lister Sebaselli. Absolutely phenomenal lifter. Still a junior this year. Hails from Ireland.
I see we've got Team Ireland in the house.
She's hit 230 in competition before. And we've seen her do some phenomenal rep work in training, squatting 200 for 8 reps, 230 for a double. Wow, that was so easy.
Just an opener, just to prove what she can do. That's 3 white lights and a good lift.
Listus is lifting in the super heavyweight category. She's a light super. But don't forget, we're judging this on GL points. And no surprise, Agata Shitko is out in the lead, but Bobby Butters isn't far behind. Long way to go in the competition yet. And then we have Emily Martin, 105.1. Yeah, interesting. We don't know much about Emily Martin. She's quite a new lifter. So to put herself up in the top 5 with the opening squats is really good work. So we are back to the top with Alison Huey, 142.5 on the bar. Seven and a half kilos up from her opener. She adopts the classic French squat style, narrow stance, toes forward. Works very well for her, clearly. And that matches Alison's best competition squat to date. PB attempt coming up. So here's Suzanne Daniel, 152.5. Her best is 155. She did at the British last year. A little bit of work through the midpoint of the squat, but I think she's got a few more kilos in the tank.
152.5 remains on the bar. The bar is loaded. Marine Leclerc at 152.5.
Marine Leclerc, France, 152.5 on the bar. We are already into PB territory. This is 5 kilos more than she's done before. Oh, she just hit a wall, couldn't get it moving again. But she gets another attempt at that for a third. And next out, it's Charlotte McPherson. She's a big bencher. She took the bronze medal at last year's World Bench. $155 on the bar. Good lift for Charlotte.
Baxter is from Great Britain. Bar is loaded. 162.5 kilos. Caitlin Baxter, Great Britain.
Caitlin Baxter. Opened with 155. She's gone up to 162.5 for a second. This is a small PB. Silver medalist at the European Juniors last year. Now that was a bit slow, a bit tough through the top end of the squat. I wouldn't expect her to put much more on that. Now here's Emily Martin for 165. Her projected GL points are looking great. So for a first international, this is amazing. She's gone up 5 from her opener, 165 on the bar. Looks good. And the referees agree. 3 white lights.
165 remains to Lina Weitzman, also of France.
Lina Weitzman is out next. She's taking a 10 kilo jump from her opener. This is 165. Elaine Jackson, welcome back. Join me in the commentary booth once again.
Thank you so much, Joe.
And I don't blame you, this is one not to miss. We have so many incredible lifters here today. This is Margot Concolato. She's taken quite a big jump. She's in the 76 kilo class. She's gone up 12.5 kilos from her opener.
That is a big jump.
Yeah. Coming into this competition, her PB was 147.5. So something's certainly going right for her.
Something's going really well for her. She's smashing that now.
So here's Joy. She opened with 165. She's coming out now for 175. Current best is 177.5.
Oh, so she's really close to that now. That second attempt.
Well, since she's been using knee sleeves and a belt in squat, and she's also gone up to the 63s, we're seeing this squat really start to move now. That looks like a fairly typical Joy Namani.
It does. I was just about to say that as well.
If you've not seen a lift before, that might look quite alarming, but
that is
Joy doing Joy things.
Absolutely.
Now, before you joined us, Elaine, I was just commenting that Bobby Butters has weighed in very light today in the 57s. She's weighed in at 53.2. It didn't seem to slow her down much. Her 170 opener was superb, super quick. But I don't really have any sort of knowledge of, I don't know if she's been ill or she's deliberately cutting down. And you have to wonder how that will affect her squat and bench. They're the two that are affected by weight loss the most, and they're her two best lifts.
Oh, that looks good.
It's certainly moved very well.
Yep, and the refs like it too.
No, the record is all the way up at, is it 188? Jad Jacob. Yeah, 188 it is at the moment. It was Bobby's at 185.5. Given that she took 177.5 for a second, I can't see her making the jump.
I wouldn't have thought so as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's probably 182.5. I think that's sensible. So here's Zuzana Bitarova. Taking a 10 kilo jump to 180.
Oh, that was lovely. That was lovely and deep.
Yeah, nice step.
Oh, and she's loving that. She's skipping off.
She just moved into the Masters 1 category this year.
Oh, and there are some strong athletes in that Masters 184 plus.
And here is Agata Shitko. It's hard even to give her a brief rundown of her career. She's won, let's just say everything.
Everything, absolutely everything.
The
everything
only thing she hasn't won, she's been second twice at Classic Powerlifting, but she's won the Equipped, she's won World Games, she's won everything else. That's the one scalp she hasn't got. Making short work of 195.
And she's just a fantastic lifter to see.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. And next out we have Temi. 200 kilos to match her PB. She absolutely smoked this at Euros in Estonia.
And she's having so much fun with it, isn't she? She's loving it.
I do like to see a lifter enjoying being on the platform. We get so stressed sometimes.
It's so true.
You forget to enjoy it. I don't think Agatha's got a coach with her, you know. She's doing her own attempts.
Oh, yeah. Just noticed that as well.
But we have Nuga for 200.
Oh, lovely.
So the camera moved down with the lifter, so it didn't look very deep to me.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
No, I wasn't sure whether that was the camera angle being misleading.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, but the refs were.
But you know, she moved the weight so well, she can just come back and just sink that a little bit further.
And she will do.
Next out, we have Aquin Anoha for 225. This is already loads more than she's done on the platform before. She came into this competition with a 210 PB, lifting in the super heavyweight category.
The progress these women are making is just phenomenal, though, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really is incredible.
Aquin is a relatively new lifter, only been lifting a couple of years. A little bit of work to do as she's brought that up out of the hole.
225.
But I'd take a 15 kilo squat PB any day of the week.
I would too.
Last squat in the second round is Listus Eberselli. She's lifting in the super heavyweight class. She's a very, very light super. She came in at under 90 kilos today. 237.5 on the bar.
But this is not normally her weight class?
She's usually in the super. She's been in supers for a couple of years, yeah. But she's a very light super. She just chooses not to cut.
Right, okay. Oh, that looks so easy. My word.
Small PB there for listeners.
She got one blue.
So in squat, the blue card failure is either for up and down movement of the bar, which I don't think that happened there, or it's for lockout. So maybe her knees weren't locked at the start or the
maybe her knees are a little
finish.
soft.
So not many missed lifts so far. And if we can just take a quick look, obviously Agata Shitko is out in front, but look, Bobby Butters is not far behind on 112. And Joy Namani now up at 110. Fantastic.
Oh, that is so tight already.
Last squat of the day now for Alison Hue. She's gone up 5 to 147.5.
So this is second attempt. Bar is loaded. Bar loaded, 147.5 kilos. Alison Hue, clear the person, they're ready.
And you can hear the French in the audience just willing her on.
Can always guarantee a big reaction when a French lifter's on the platform. She's a big bencher. We've seen her at a lot of the bench worlds and European bench championships. Oh, she did really well.
Oh my God, she did really well, didn't she? She's happy with that.
She did get one call for depth, but that's going to be okay, I think. I think the issue with the French, as we're calling it, the French style squat, the very narrow toes forward, is it's very strong if you can hit depth.
Yes.
But it just makes it that much more difficult to get down to depth. Green Leclerc now for 152.5. She didn't stand this up last time. And it's not going this time either.
Certainly not, I'm afraid. There is no limit. Well, Leclerc needs to adjust to 145. 160 all around now for Charlotte McPherson. Daniel, ready?
Charlotte McPherson out next. She's hit 145, 155. She's closing out her squat with 160.
Loaded at 160 kilos for Charlotte McPherson. Great Britain.
I thought she had a really wide squat there. It's the back spotter.
Yes, of course. But that was a really confident squat.
3 white lines and a good lift.
Great. That was Charlotte McPherson, 3 for 3. Finishes with a 160 squat. And Suzanne Daniel is going to look to echo that with a 160 of her own in the weight class below.
Faster, Martin, get ready.
Five kilos more than she's ever done on the platform before. Oh, wow.
That was incredible that she stood that back up.
How did she get that moving again?
Oh, that is wonderful.
I'm looking across at the jury. They're not taking interest. That's good.
Not at all.
We have a 3-man jury here. If there is a 2-1 decision, they can reverse it. Sometimes they give as well as taking away. But they all have to agree. It has to be unanimous, otherwise they do not overturn. Caitlin Baxter now, 165 on the bar.
Yeah, she brings the hype, she brings the fire. Lovely.
Really well judged third.
Definitely, that was great.
Emily Martin, 170. This matches what she did at French Nationals back in September last year. But actually she did that as a 57. She's lifting as a 52 here, 52 kilo class.
Oh, did she cut that?
It looked okay to me, but as always, the referees have the best view.
They sure do.
Margot Concolato, I'm sorry, at 172.5. 5 kilo PB on the bar.
That was nice and smooth. She brought that up really well and she's really happy with that one.
Depth call from the side referee. The hip must drop below the top surface of the knee. So meeting parallel isn't good enough, you have to break parallel. But of course we see these 2-to-1 depth calls quite a lot because people sit in further to one hip than the other. Here's Lena Weitzman for 172.5. Quite a big jump from a second, going up 7.5, but it's been moving well. Great
very
attempt
confident
selection there.
Yeah, really good attempt selection there. I haven't seen that lifter before, so it was really good to see her.
Yeah. I think it was her first international. Yeah, first international. Only been lifting a year.
Oh, and she's already at Arnold's. That is phenomenal. That is so incredible.
Now here we have Joy Namani. She's attempting a PB of 180.
Ooh, let's see this.
Now her first two look difficult, they always do. It does not
she's
stop
staying
her
with it.
Continuing to put weight on the bar.
Exactly. And actually I think that was,
Oh, depth. Oh,
Depth.
what a shame. I can see the coach approaching the jury, they're discussing it. I'm just taking a moment, I'm just watching the discussion going on in the jury table. They don't agree.
No.
There's a split decision, so it will not be overturned. That's a real shame, but she showed great strength with that
it
squat.
really did, really did.
Hitting depth has always been a little bit of an issue with Joy's, with her anatomical setup. And here comes Bobby Butters. Look at her, she's fired up.
She uses so much energy. She gets fired up and she's going to attack that bar.
is one of the fiercest powerlifters on the platform.
Absolutely.
And one of the sweetest girls off it. 182.5. Personal best is 185.5, which was the world record for quite some time. Such beautiful form.
Wasn't it? The confidence who actually commanded that bar, wonderful. Right numbers on that bar for her.
You can see her weightlifting background in every squat she does. So that's a great result there for Bobby. Now we have Zuzana Bitarova for 190.
Bar is loaded, 190 kilos, Zuzana Bitarova, Czechia.
Oh, she commands it. She screams and gets that bar up.
I've never got enough breath to scream when I'm bringing a squat up. I'm always impressed with lifters that do that.
She knew once she had that, she had to roar.
190 for Bitarova. Only 4 squats remain today. And this is Temi Nuga. 200 kilos on the bar. She was just a bit shy of depth last time.
She will get it now.
But she's super strong.
Yeah, she's ready. She's ready. She's not playing. Let's do it.
Well, she paused it. Was it
What
deep
did the
enough?
refs think? Oh, it
2-1.
was. Absolutely.
I just an automatic look to the jury. They are not talking about it. That is 200
They're happy with
kilos
that.
for Temi Nuga. We have the phenomenal Polish powerhouse, Agata Shitko, coming out next for 202.5 to match the best lift, the best squat she's done on the platform, which she did in the 84 kilo class at 2022 Euros. She's been in all the weight classes.
In all of them, hasn't she?
And it's not going.
Oh, I was so hoping it would. Not today.
Not today, and that opens the door for Bobby Butters because that leaves Agata Shitko with 115.7. Bobby's on 113.3.
Oh. Door has swung open, but Agata does have the bigger bench though, doesn't she?
She's got a bigger bench than everyone. Yeah, no question about that. And she has a much bigger deadlift. However, our projected GL points are including the bench and deadlift openers. So it's not over till it's over. We'll have to see how it pans out. So here's Akwin Onoha for a huge PB, for a 20 kilo PB on the day.
My word. And we're going to see this move. I know she's got this.
Yeah. Well, she stood it up.
My word. Well, they think,
But the referees think it wasn't deep enough.
yeah, I wasn't sure as well.
No, I'm looking at the jury. The coach is making his plea. But I don't think so, no.
No, that stands.
But I was just listening to them say that Listus Everselli is coming out for a junior European record. 245 kilos. Now, I'm pretty sure she's doubled 235 or even 240.
I believe she has done. Oh, yeah. The hype is in the room helping her. Everyone wants to see this.
Yep, this was set by Daria Efinseva in Västerås in 21 at 240. So she could have taken 241.
Oh, but she did not want to. She wanted to take that 245.
Well, she made 245.
That was beautiful.
Like an opening lift. And I think
she's happy with that.
The way she pogoed off the stage.
Absolutely.
That's a phenomenal squat from Liz de
Totally.
You have to wonder, what can she actually squat?
Yeah.
Based on that, I'd give her 255. So we have the results here from you right now. We have Agata Shitko on 115, Bobby Butters right behind on 113, and third place, Joy Namani on 110. This is going to go all the way.
All the way.
We're going to take a 20-minute break now. Join us back here for bench. Welcome back to Powerlifting at the Arnold Sports Festival UK. We are live from Birmingham, UK, and we have seen some incredible lifting today. We have the classic women on the platform right now. We threw to the bench press part of the competition. We saw Listos Ebersele break the European junior squat record with an easy as anything.
That was so easy. She had so much more left.
I spoke to her afterwards. She said that 250 was definitely there, but she was getting a bit of cramp in her quad, so she decided to take the safe route. I think she really pushed it though. It looked to me like more than 250 was there.
Yeah, without a doubt.
She's a great talent. So we have bench press next. Sometimes it's not the most exciting part of the competition, but we have Agata Shitko here today, so will she break a world record? Will she bomb? Who knows? To be fair, she doesn't often bomb, but I've seen her get to a third bench without anything on the board more than once now.
Yeah.
And of course, Shitko, she is the most accomplished lifter, both classic and equipped in the IPF. And she's also lifting on Sunday. She's doing equipped bench as well.
My word. On Sunday as well? In 2 days' time?
Oh, yes. So we have bench press underway now, and Charlotte McPherson is going to lead us out with 85 kilos.
Oh, that was a beautiful opener by Charlotte there.
And that is 3 white lights and a good lift for Charlotte. 85 remains on the bar.
Great start to the bench session.
Daniel, get ready. Heart is loaded.
Really clear. He's out next for 85. Nice and easy. And Emilie Martin is out next for 90. Next 3 lifters are all taking 90 for their opener. Reminder that we are running this competition on GL points because we have lifters from many weight categories.
Another nice and easy lift.
Top 3 will all receive prize money. The top lifter will get €3,000, the second place lifter 1,500, and the third place lifter 1,000, which is the same as we had for the men's categories. We have equal billing for men and women in IPF powerlifting. Here's Suzanne Daniel, 90 kilos on the bar. Lovely bench there for Suzanne.
3 white lights and a good lift for Daniel. 90 remains on the bar for Margot Concelato. Bitter over, Weitzman, get ready. Bar is loaded. 90 kilos for Margot Concelato.
Next out, Margot Concelato. Again for 90 kilos.
Oh, great lift. And have any of these ladies been affected by the depth rule?
Just looking down the list, maybe Alison Huey had to make a few adjustments. No, I don't think so. To be honest, Agatha actually, she did have to adjust a little bit, but she's got one of the top benches in the world and she made that adjustment perfectly.
Yeah.
The bench rule is that the bottom of the elbows must reach parallel with the middle of the shoulder joint. It's a difficult one to ref. Three whites for 92.5 for Zuzana Bitarova. Alina Weitzman is out next for the same weight.
Bar is loaded, 92.5 kilos for Weitzman.
Quite a high touch point, isn't she?
That was very high, yeah, but it moved very well for her.
3 white lights and a good leg. For Weitzman, 95.5 for Onuoha.
Aquinoha is out next for 95. She's got a huge squat, she's got an even bigger deadlift. Bench is just lagging behind. It's the one for natural women that takes the longest to build up, because it's just about time under the bar.
Yeah.
You can see the range of motion is huge there, but I'm hoping just when she set up, she didn't lift her butt off the bench.
Yeah.
See, she got a yellow.
Absolutely.
I think that was her moving her butt at the beginning. I mean, what's the smart thing to do is she passed the ref that gave her the red as she left the platform. The smart thing to do would have just been to say, what was that? So here's Joy Namani. Whole change of outfit for Joy. And she's opening at 95. That's quite a big opener. But of course she's up in the 63s now, so
absolutely.
that's moving, yeah.
Oh, that moved slower than I was expecting, I must admit.
It was a little bit wobbly.
But 3 white lights.
She did want a 2.5 in Malta last year. And here's Alison Huey. Only a 97.5. She has got a best of 102.5. Bronze medalist at Euros last year.
This is a 52 kg weight class. Opening at 97.5. Incredible.
And that's the adjustment she's made for the bench depth rules, which, sinking a long way out, to my mind, is much safer. Sorry, I didn't see the result there. There it is. Yeah. I think that's much safer than some people have resorted to internally rotating at the bottom to get that depth. And that's going to ruin your rotator cuff really quickly.
Yeah, Yeah, you're not going to last very long doing that, I don't think.
Here's Caitlin Baxter for 100. Current best is 105.
And these are great openers, though. These numbers are incredible, aren't they?
Really are. Shows the standard we've got here today.
Yeah, it keeps on growing. And that was a great lift.
3 white lights and a good lift. The Baxter. Butters up next at 102.5 kilos. Bobby Butters.
We have the fearsome Bobby Butters out next for 102.5. She is firmly in team subtotal. Big squat, big bench. Deadlift is coming along, but it doesn't really match her other lifts yet. It's coming up.
Yeah, it's coming along.
She struggled with a back injury for a long time, which really limited her deadlift.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Okay. I love her energy, though. Absolutely incredible. She fires herself up all the time.
Nice and easy for Bobby.
Absolutely. All of these openers have been great, haven't they? Really good lifts.
Temi Nuga now. She's opening with a massive 115. I've got her best as 117.5, so this is a big opener.
This is always so great to see when you're just seeing that their improvement through their training is really working for them.
Sure, because Temi was injured out for quite a while, wasn't she? So it's great to see her come back this strong.
Yeah.
In fact, this was her third bench in Malta at the World Championships last year.
And she's opening with it.
And it was easy.
This is exciting, then what is to come?
3 white lights for Temi. And next out is Lista Sebaselli for 135 against a best bench of 142.5. She did at the World Juniors. She is still junior world champion. I think she's still a junior this year. Of course, she got the junior European record, didn't she? She must still be a junior. And I've just checked what the European junior record is, and it's 145.
We may see that go today.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no doubt about that one. Yeah.
3 white lights and a good lift for the legend of his Lista Sebaselli.
Now then, we have Agatha Shitko. She has, just checking out the records she has, because I know that she's got the open bench records in more than one weight class. In fact, she has the bench world record in the 69s, the 76s, and the 84s. And that's just a classic bench records.
She is tallying up those medals.
She did 154 at Sheffield in February. And that was 142.5.
And it moved like butter, like a knife through butter.
So that is great. We have all our lifters on the board. Great standard of lifting.
bar is loaded. 90 kilos for Charlotte.
And we are back at the top, and this is Charlotte McPherson for her second bench, 90 kilos.
Oh, come on, she's trying to fight it.
No, it just won't go.
No, it locked her in position.
That is, I'm sorry, no lift, no lift.
That's a shame. She has done 100 in the past. Doesn't seem to be quite at her best today. Marine Leclerc now for 90. No drama there. And here's Emily Martin for 95. Took her a while to get the press command there, but I think the bar was just bouncing on her chest. You won't get the command until the bar is absolutely stationary. Suzanne Daniel for the same weight, 95.
Bar loaded, 95 kilos for Suzanne Daniel, Great Britain.
So they've all gone up that 5 kilograms so far. That was a nice solid lift. No problems there.
I probably wouldn't go more than 2.5 on it for her next though.
Yeah, true, I agree.
Ben, she's using a lot of the smaller muscles and they slow down very quickly.
Yeah. Out of nowhere. You think you've got way more and then all of a sudden.
Absolutely smoke 90 kilos, abjectly fail 92.5. Here's Margot Concolato, 95.
But it is such a technical lift, isn't it? There's so many parts to it.
Yeah.
That is a good lift.
Good lift for Margot.
97.5 of the bar now. Join the bar. Weitzman on the wall. Ready?
And Joy is always there with that lollipop, giving her a bit of energy, and a bit of sass.
Sheffield last year for deadlift, she changed into lollipop earrings.
I love it. That should be her rider.
This is 97.5. She's taken the minimum increment of 2.5. You could argue that she's using a lot of energy by doing all the benches right at the top end, but it's a strategy I use as well because it's never clear to me quite where my bench is going to run out, so I just try and hit. But if you do it in training, if you hit a lot of top singles in training, then you do prepare yourself for it.
Absolutely, you have much more confidence on that platform.
That was a
Your
lovely
body's
press
ready
for
it. That was good, wasn't it?
There it is, 3 white lines and a good lift as well.
Yeah, I used to do a lot of cluster singles right at the top end and then take really close jumps on my bench.
Yes. And that worked for you.
And that worked for me, and if you miss one, you've only dropped 2.5 kilos.
Yes,
You've
of
not left a
course.
lot of kilos behind. Lena Weitzman, lifting in the 76 kilo class. She's gone up to 97.5 for her second.
Beautiful lift, a little stick there, but she got straight past it.
Centre left is still waiting for yours. Too many people in the way. There we go. 3 white lines and a good lift. For Weitzman. Next weight on the bar is 100 kilos.
Aquin Anoha is out next.
Bar is loaded for Aloha.
84 plus class. Gone up to 100 for her second bench.
And that's quite usual for the superweights to go that 5 kilograms increase.
I think even more at times. You can see that Bitterova's taken a 7.5 kilo jump. I think if we look at Lista Sebaselli, she's gone up 7.5, so is Agata. You just have to be confident and understand where you're starting and where you intend to end up.
Oh, she's been locked in position. That was not going to move.
No, I wonder what happened there. I'm not sure if it came off the chest in the right direction. I was kind of looking away as it stopped moving, so I'm not quite sure what happened.
It's just, yeah, it's amazing with bench. Just a little misgroove and it's not going to go.
I realised that I've been, I can't hear the referee, but out of the corner of my eye I can see the signals. But this ref isn't giving the press command, so it's kind of drawing my attention. I'm thinking that they've jumped the press command.
Yeah.
She's giving it verbally,
Yes.
but she's not giving the hand sign.
Right.
So I can't line up whether they've jumped or not. Zuzana Bitterova, 100 kilos on the bar.
Oh, that looked beautiful.
It did. She sinks a fair way. I wonder if that was in response to the bench depth rule.
Yeah, it was so controlled.
UA up next for 102.5 kilos.
Alison Ue, 102.5.
It's not quite double body weight. But not quite double body weight for a bench press is really impressive. Bar is loaded. 102.5 kilos. Alison Ue.
Yeah, this is an impressive lift any day of the week.
And this shows the progress in the sport for women's lifting. Once upon a time, 100 kilo bench was something very special indeed. And now we've got people doing 120, 140, 150.
Oh, lovely. Oh, that was really good. But what more would you put on that one?
I suspect she'll just put 2.5 on. I think 5 would be a stretch and be a risk. Just collect those 2.5 kilos.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is what she's done. Here's Caitlin Baxter for 105. Matches her current best.
Great, nothing wrong with that one. Nice and confident.
This will be more than double body weight for Bobby Butters.
Here comes Bobby Butters for 107.5.
You'll hear her before you see her.
Doesn't get quite as fired up for bench as she does for the others. But her best is 112.5. That's the British record in the 57s.
Oh, lovely. That was great there from Bobby. Oh, very happy with that as well.
So she should be. Now here's Temi for a massive PB on bench. Best she's done so far is 117.5. She did that out in Estonia at the Euros. And she's looking to put 5 kilos on that on her second attempt.
Yes, Temi.
122.5.
We want to see this. She wasn't happy with her squat, so she's coming back, getting this bench solid. She's there. She's ready. Take it, girl.
British record's 125.
Woo!
Obviously, she can't chip a British record here. She'd have to go 127.5. But we'll watch this lift before we'll start giving her additional ones.
Ooh.
She's going to go for it.
Oh, she's going to. That look. Yeah, she's going to go for it. She's got to go for it. There's no reason not to.
Yeah, I think so. So Listus is out next. She's gone up 7.5 to 142.5. This match is the best she's done in competition so far, which was out in Romania at World Juniors.
And she is looking so good today, though, isn't she?
She really is. I mean, she generally does, to be fair.
Yeah.
She's a phenomenal lifter.
Oh, Joe. Joe, that looked good.
We're going to see a PB today.
Oh, we so are. This is so exciting today. These women are on fire, aren't they?
I was just taking a look at the... yes, the European Junior record is 145, so we might see Listus take a swing at that.
I think she will do.
She can't chip it because it's a junior record and this is an open competition. So you can only take the chip, the half kilo increment, when it's available to everybody.
Right, okay, so what do you think she'll go for?
140. Oh, she's going to match it, not break it.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough. In the meantime, we've got Agata Shitko on the platform with an incredible 150 bench in her hands.
Yes, Agata. Wow. Wow.
Now, she'd need another 5 for the world record. I'm not certain that's there.
No, I think she'll put on 2.5. That did look great, but I think she'll put 2.5.
Yeah. I'm going to wait and see. So that's where we are right now. Agata Shitko has extended her lead to 117.3 with Bobby Butters on 114.5. And the next is Joy Namani, 111. Back to the top now, and here's Charlotte McPherson for another attempt at 90.
So let's hope she can just make some adjustments and get this on her third attempt.
No, I think she just hit a wall and she didn't manage to press it out. No, I'm just watching Agata put her third attempt in and you should see what that's going to be. In the meantime, here's Charlotte for 90.
Oh yeah, she's going to do it. She's going to do it. Wonderful.
Good lift there for Charlotte.
Yes, well done, Charlotte.
I can reveal that actually Shitco's put in 154.5. World record attempt coming up. And I was just trying to think if I've ever seen her do an entire competition without a world record attempt.
I don't think I have.
No, probably not. Here's Marine Leclerc for 92.5. And I think we're going to see this pattern in a lot of the lifters now. Go up 5 to your second, 2.5 to your third.
Oh yes, she fought that and got it up.
That was a good lift. Got all 3 of her benches in. Give her a bit of confidence going into deadlifts.
And that's what you want, isn't it? You want to go through with that confidence. Absolutely.
Now here's Emily Martin, and she is currently sitting at 108.9 GL points, which Joy Namani is at 111.21. For such a new lifter, she's right up there. In fact, she's ahead of Listus, which is...
That's incredible.
It really is.
That really is incredible. Great bench.
Yeah, it really was.
We've got 100 on the bar now. This remains on the bar for the next 5 lifters.
So we have a run of 100 kilo benches now.
This is for Suzanne
Starting with Suzanne Daniel, sorry.
And as you said, that used to be quite a rarity, didn't it? That 100 kilograms, and now look at that.
But I'm quite old, so I remember turning up at competitions and I was the only woman there. So women's powerlifting has come a long way just in my short career.
And it's keeping on growing. Seeing these women lifting so well today is incredible. The strength that's on the platform.
I think she just didn't get a lot of drive out with that. I think she's capable of that weight on a good day, but she was quite cautious on the way down. And I think she just lost a lot of power. She was so slow down to the chest and had no explosive drive off.
Absolutely.
Margot Concolato, also 100 kilos.
Oh, I love the smile. She's loving it. She's enjoying herself. Well, that's tough. That's a lot to there. Yeah, it wasn't going to go.
I think that was a similar issue to Suzanne as well. Once you get to your top weight and you're really nervous of it, you're not sure if you can do it, you tend to slow down your descent. But you're bleeding power all the way
much
to the
energy.
chest.
Absolutely.
Aqua Noha, she missed 100 on her second. She's going to have another crack at it now. She came off in all kinds of directions there.
Absolutely. I think she was already concerned about it, just didn't move the way she was expecting.
Still, she got one in. She got 95.
Absolutely, and she has got a massive deadlift.
Yeah, she has, yeah.
So now it's time for her to have some real fun.
Speaking of deadlifts, here's Joy Namani. She's going to attempt 100. She has done this weight before.
Oh yeah, she's got that. She's got that.
She knows how to grind.
She sure does. And she's really happy with that. She goes off with a smile and a hug of her coach.
Lena Weitzman next in the 76 kilo class, looking for 100 to round out her bench.
Oh, can she get it moving?
No, unfortunately
No.
not. That was a real shame. I think on a good day, on a best day, if she hit that exactly right, that would go.
Yeah, it so would do. But with bench, it is so odd where it just locks you there and it's not going to go, no matter
Well,
what you try.
As you said, it's such a technical lift. You get one element of that even slightly off, and
That's
it's
it.
no
Game
go.
over.
Alison Hue, 105 on the bar. As we head towards the end of our bench session, we have 6 benches to go. Some of them extremely large. Alison in the 52s. So this is a double body weight bench.
Oh, lovely.
I was just waiting for the refs because I thought there was a change in position. One of the side refs gave a yellow card.
Yeah.
But as it happens, we usually at IPF Internationals, we have a side camera and a replay from the side so you can see if the butt lifts.
Yeah.
We don't have that here today. Here's Zuzana Bitarova having a good day. Can she make it 6 for 6 with 105?
I think she will. She's enjoying her day as well.
I think our only lifter from Czechia at this competition.
I know that's coming down.
Unfortunately not.
Got today, I'm afraid. That difficult third bench is still more difficult than the difficult third hour. 107.5 on the bar. The Deadlift Baxter, Potters, Luger, Edison, and Chip Rogan. Is loaded, 107.5 kilos, Deadlift Baxter.
This is Caitlin Baxter, looking for 107.5.
Oh, lovely. She's done it. Fantastic.
Yeah, that's a PB for Caitlin.
Yeah, that was a great lift.
Bobby Butters is next. She's playing a smart game here, actually. She's not overextending herself. She's going for 110. That's well within her wheelhouse. She always does that self-talk before she lifts.
Doesn't she?
Gives herself a bit of a talking to.
Oh, lovely. Great, Bobby. Oh, she's happy with that. Jumps up. Punches the air. She loved it. Love that, Bobby.
I feel like she should be. I wonder if she's deliberately come in at a light to body weight to maximise her GL points.
Yes.
I'm going to ask her.
Stick around.
Now then, British record attempt going on the bar for Temi Nuga.
Is loaded.
This record belongs to Melina Irawa,
Great Britain.
but possibly not for
Oh,
long.
look at that face. Yeah, she's talking to herself as well. Come on. She knows she can do this. She can take this. Oh, yes.
Well, bench has come a long way.
It really has, hasn't it?
Great little celebration there as she left the
Definitely.
platform.
That was fantastic.
And then Agatha Shipko is going to attempt to break one of her own bench records. She can't break the other two because she did them in different weight classes. That's how good she is.
Here's Listus Eberselli now for 145. This will match but not break the European Junior bench record.
Ireland.
It's always difficult if you're close to a record to take the conservative approach and take what's there rather than overreaching
Of
because
course.
you're nearly there. Playing a smart game today.
Yeah, she's been very smart. Oh, wow. There was so much
There was
more
more
there.
Every time she lifts, this is the litany. There was more there. She
Yeah,
can
there's
do
more there.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Without a doubt.
we are loading the bar to 150.
Okay, here we go. It is the Agatha Shitko show.
Multiple at 2.5. It is a world record attempt. It is
She has broken this record 6 times already.
5'3". She set it at the world champs in St. Julian's, Malta last year.
Wait, we're in the 69s, aren't we? That's a different record. Okay, she's only broken this one 3 times.
Only.
No, excuse me, we are in the 76s. I'm looking at a records page that is full of the name Agatha Shitko. It's very confusing, but this is a world record attempt at 1,
And here she comes.
54.5 for the Polish powerhouse.
World record attempt.
Oh, and there it
There
is.
she goes.
Yeah! How fantastic!
Oh yes.
Wow, what a way to end the bench press session. And if we take a look at the overall scores there, of course, Agatha Shitko's out in the lead. Bobby Butters is falling a little bit behind, but she is still well ahead of Joy Namani, who has... Oh, I can't just see a name on that. Oh, yeah, she has Emily Martin right behind her and Listus Eberselli on about the same number as well. All to play for as we go into deadlifts.
Oh, and I cannot wait for it.
You'll have to wait 20 minutes. Join us then. Welcome back to Powerlifting at the Arnold Sports Festival UK. We are live from Birmingham, and we have had a world record bench press from Agata Shitko.
Oh, it is so exciting to see Agata, and that world record was phenomenal.
154.5. As we said earlier, she has the world record bench in the 69 kilo class, the 76 kilo class, and the 84 kilo class.
I'm just shaking my head here.
So we are through to deadlifts, and we are running the competition on GL points. So we have lifters from all manner of different weight classes. So we are going to score the competition on GL points. It's kind of like a power to weight ratio. And we have a first prize of €3,000, second prize of 1,500, and a third prize of €1,000. Those are the standings as we have them at the minute. Agata Shitko well in the lead on 119.25. And Bobby Butters behind on 115, and Joy Namani in third place right now. So we are underway with Charlotte McPherson, 150 on the bar.
This is much lower than she would normally open at 150.
Charlotte, all her lifts have been slightly down on her very best, so I don't know if she's coming back from injury or some other issue.
That was tough off the floor for her as well.
Definitely not her best numbers, but you know, the road to recovery is probably where we are. And Zuzana Bitarova is out next for 160.
Is loaded, 160 kilos, Zuzana Bitarova of Czechia, Baxter and Hewitt, get ready.
She's had a good day today. She just missed her third bench. Other than that, everything's been plain sailing.
A great opener for her.
That is a good lift, 3 white lights for Bitarova. Next weight on the bar is 160 kilos. 160.
And next we have Caitlin Baxter, junior lifter, in the 57s, opening with the same weight, 160 kilos.
That is 3 white lights and a good lift for Baxter.
Good lift for Caitlin. And here's Alison Huey waiting to come out for 165.
Bars loaded. 165 kilos, Alison Huey. Plus.
Oh, look how she looks at that bar. Loved that.
The crowds have gathered for deadlifts. Everybody's favourite.
Lovely. What a great opener.
That is a good lift, 3 white lights.
You know, she didn't take her eyes off the bar from walking out onto the platform. It was something that I did from the start because I was so nervous at going out in front of people.
Okay.
So I'd walk out and I'd just look at the bar until I got to the platform and not take my eyes off the bar.
Oh, that's
I don't know if
interesting.
that's the same reason.
Yeah, yeah.
Emily Martin now, she's playing a blinder today.
Isn't she just?
Top 5, quite a new lifter. And she's in a fierce field of elite lifters here, and she's holding her own. 172.5 on the bar.
Oh, she's got way more there. That is a lovely opener.
And that is 3 white lights.
It maybe wasn't as easy as you might have liked your opener to move, but she's got a total on the board. That's the important thing.
She definitely does.
That is loaded. Butters, Conchalato, get ready.
And here's Marine Leclerc for the same weight.
Great openers, no problems there.
Same weight remains on the bar, 172.5 for Bobby Butters. Great Britain, Conchalato, Weizen, get ready. Bar is loaded.
Now here's Bobby. Traditionally she struggled a bit with deadlift, but the past year or so it has been moving. This is 172.5. This is the, I think she's opened this heavy once before. Yes.
That moved really well for Bobby.
Really nice.
3 white lights and a good lift from Bobby Butters. 175 goes on the bar now from Arnold, Conchalato. Weizen, Daniel, get ready.
Interested to see where she goes there. Bobby is the second ranked lifter in British powerlifting behind only Joy Namani, but today Bobby's in the lead. Margot Conchalato, 175.
Great selection of these openers.
Absolutely. Your opening lift is to solidify your total, especially if you've got a world record squat or bench, because you will have to hand that back if you don't make a good deadlift. Now here's Lena Weitzman, huge opener for her at 185.
She told me in the warm-up room, deadlift, this is hers. This is her lift. And there it is.
And she was not joking.
3 white lights and a good lift for Weitzman. Daniel Opleton, 190. Emerson, Milani, get ready.
Suzanne Daniel is coming out next. She's looking for 190 to open her deadlift. She hit 205 at the British last year.
Great Britain.
Fast.
Oh, lovely.
210 on the bar for Listus Emerson of Ireland. Milani, Luga, get ready.
Listus is out next. Listus Eberselli from Ireland. She's opening with 210. Her best deadlift on the platform so far is 225, but she's been smashing her PBs
Absolutely.
today.
So I expect that PB to go up.
This will match the European Junior total record. And it was super easy.
It really was, wasn't it? She is such an exciting lifter.
So anything she does after that will be a European total record. Takes that from Daria Efitseva. And the world junior record in deadlift is 238, and in total is 615.5. So we'll keep an eye on those when Listus comes out again. But here is the deadlift queen herself, Joy Namani. 210 on the bar. Joy likes the bar where she likes the bar.
Oh,
Super
And that's how she
easy.
likes it.
Now she's done 232.5 at a lighter body weight. In fact, 232.5 was in this class, but she's been deadlifting in this range since she was in the 57s. Interested to see where she can go today.
And Temi is having so much fun today. Look at her just dancing in the wings.
I said to her in the break, British record bench. She said, was it? 220 for her opening pull. She hit 240 in Malta at Worlds last year. Up until 21, she had the biggest deadlift in British powerlifting. But we've seen such an explosion in women's powerlifting since then.
Absolutely.
But she's got a lot more there. Two more openers. Here's Agata for 230. She hit 248.5 in the weight class below this one in Sheffield. So who knows what she will do today.
Oh, that moves so well for her.
That lays down a marker.
Yeah, really does.
I can do whatever I need to do.
Yeah.
Superb pull there from Agata.
She's like, you're going to have to try and come past me.
But it wasn't the biggest opener. We have Aquin Anoha with 235. She did 251 at the Manchester Open last year. And her lifts have really been moving. Wow, I found that impossible to read. I could not say how much she's got left there, apart from quite a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
So those are the standings right now. Agata Shitko pushing against 120 GL points with Bobby Butters on 115. Emile Martin on 112.5. Ahead of Joy Namani on 111.79. This is a real result from the French lifter. And where's Listus? And Listus is the next one back. So Listus is currently in 5th on GL points.
Mark is loaded. 160 kilos for each person.
How amazing would it be if Amélie Martin podiums in her first international?
That will be incredible for her.
So here's Charlotte McPherson for her second deadlift at 160. Tough break from the floor, but sumo often is.
Yeah. This is way down on what I've seen her perform before.
Caitlin Baxter is out next. She's got up 7.5 to 167.5.
And what's her PB, Joe?
Kathleen, she's done 165, so this is already a PB.
Oh, let's see it move. Oh, she's managed to lock it out.
Tough at lockout.
That
I'd
was
say.
tough.
There's not much left in the tank
Yeah,
there.
not much at all. Possibly a 2.5 on there, 5 possibly.
Something in that range, I think. Susanna Bitarova for 170.
170 kilos, Bitarova, Czechia.
Starting to take a bit of effort.
Yeah, it is.
Good legs. 3 white lights. 175 on the bar now. Alison Huey, Martin, and Claire, get ready.
Here comes Alison Huey.
175 kilos for Alison
She's taken a
Huey.
10 kilo jump to 175.
Ali Huey.
Getting that adrenaline running, pumping.
That was a tough
Yeah,
fall.
that was tough.
And I think the speed and the intensity of the day starts to catch up with the lifters at this point.
Yeah, the energy starts to run out when you get to the deadlifts.
Martin is currently in bronze medal position.
So here is a lifter I'm really impressed with today. This is Emily Martin, France, and she's in 3rd place right now.
Yeah. And she's jumping 10 kg.
This matches her current best. Only been lifting since 2022. This is her 5th competition. 1st international.
And she's doing so well today. Yes!
I think we're reached close to her limit now,
Yeah.
but what a performance, and very quietly as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
She missed 2 squats, so we're not even seeing her full potential. She only got her opening squat in, and she's very quietly tracked.
Yeah, building.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Here's Marie Leclerc, 182.5 on the bar.
She stayed with it.
3 white lights and a good
Nice
leg.
work.
Same weight remains on the bar, but Bobby Butters, Contralato, Daniel, get ready.
Next lifter out is Bobby Butters,
Bars loaded.
182.5. Now I think we're not far off the most that Bobby's done.
Bobby Butters.
Yeah, isn't that her PB?
She's done 187.5, so we're not
Oh,
far
so not
away.
far, not far.
She's finished on this weight at her last 4 competitions. I don't think she'll finish there today.
No, she won't, she won't. That was so strong, so focused, so positive.
I'd love to see 190 from her today.
I would as well. I think it has to come.
Margot Contralato.
It is time, Bobby.
Butters is chasing Shitco now. She is back
Margot
to-
Contralato is out next for 190.
Contralato, 190 kilos.
Slow and steady. It's quite hard to read that
Yeah.
deadlift.
Very hard, very hard. I wasn't too sure, first of all, off the floor.
Yeah. She's done 197.5 in the past, but I think you'd have to know the lifters to really
Yeah.
understand.
Absolutely.
Where
I think
she
she'll
is
do
from
that
there.
again today.
Susan Daniel, Waxman, and the side of the main bar is loaded. 200 kilos.
Suzanne Daniel here for 200.
to the good lift. For Daniel, Weitzman up next for the same
3 white lights for Suzanne.
And Asami, Hamadi,
And we have the same weight on the bar now for Lena Weitzman.
2 big kilos for Lena Weitzman.
I'm expecting this to move really well for her. And just like that, it moved well.
It certainly did.
That was a good lift.
I'm showing her best as 202.5. I think she can do more than that today.
Yeah, I'd say she's definitely got more than that.
Bars loaded. 220 kilos.
Mr. Sebaselli now. Been very impressive indeed today. 220 on the bar. She almost took herself by surprise.
Absolutely.
There. It was so fast.
It moved so well for her. She's really coming through as such a strong lifter, isn't she? She's dominating.
Yeah, she never seems to overreach or overextend herself. She always seems to lift well within her capabilities. I mean, you almost want to push her and say, can you not put a bit more weight on that bar?
Yeah, exactly. Put a little bit more on.
Clearly capable of so much more.
Yeah.
Such a phenomenal lifter, and I think she's going to finish off the podium today.
Which is such a shame, though, isn't it? She's been very conservative today. Great lifting, though.
This is 227.5 kilos for Joy Namani.
Here's Joy Namani, 227.5. She did 232.5 at the British Selections Comp in November, so this should move well. And it does.
Oh, lovely.
That's a good lift for Joy. 3 white lights. 230 on the bar.
I think she'll pass that 232 today.
Aloha, get ready. Last lift in round 2 before the final round.
She may well take a look at what she needs to do to get past Bobby. But she's actually fighting with Emily Martin as well. She's only a fraction of a point ahead of her, but she's managed to get herself up into 3rd place. As we wait for Teminuga, coming out for 230 kilos.
She roars at that bar. Oh, yes.
Tougher than I expected, if I'm honest.
It was, absolutely. But 3 white lights for that lift. I think she might put another 10 on there, though.
She has done 240, but I'm not sure it's there today. And here's Shitko for 240. This will give her a 589.5 kilo total. I don't think we're going to approach the world record total in this class. Let's do a quick check to see what the deadlift record is. Of course, it's Carlina's. Oh, excuse me. Jess Bittner's 261.5. So I don't think we'll get up there.
No, I don't think we will do, but that was a great lift by Agatha there.
Really fast. She's got so much energy. I saw her in warm-up pull 175 as a warm-up, and she had so much energy after she pulled it. She just sprang into the air over the bar. Last lifter in the second round is Aquinonoha. 245, she's well capable of this. We know she's done more. But this might give us an indication of where her top end is today.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Huge weight, but another deadlifter that I find hard to read.
Really hard to read that, really hard.
Okay, we are into the Kingmaker round, right up at the pointy end of the competition.
Yeah, all out now.
Agatha Sheko is over 120 GL points now. She's at 121. Bobby is at 117. And who's next in line there? It's Joy, just ahead of Emily Martin. And where's Listus? Listus is a little bit behind. I don't think Listus is going to make the podium, which is astonishing.
We just
also,
off it.
I think this is the first time Bobby has finished ahead of Joy. But we're not done yet.
No, exactly.
Never bet against Joy Damani in a deadlift competition. So here's Charlotte McPherson for her final lift of the day, 165.
And it's great to see Charlotte on the platform as well today.
Just a little bit too much.
Yeah, not today.
Not today, I'm afraid, not today. Into the rest of 160. 170 goes on the bar now. This is for Caitlin Baxter. Kate to her mates, so we're here.
So here's Caitlin Baxter. She's having a phenomenal day. Looking to add just 2.5 kilos to her deadlift. This is 170.
Did you say she's still a junior as well?
I think she is. Yeah. Yeah, well, just this year, I think. This is the last year as a junior, I think.
Yeah, come on, let's go get it, girl. Give it all you have. Let's go, come on. Oh, she's going to lock it out. Yes! Oh.
She looks happy with it. The referees are happy with it.
She's very happy with that.
Well, she's gone 9 for 9 and hit massive PBs
Brilliant.
across the board. You can't argue with that.
You definitely can't. And all at the Arnolds too.
Deserved a lap of honour there. Susanna Bitarova is about to come out for 175 for her final lift of the day. Competition slows just a little bit at this point. We're going to clean the bar between every attempt. Counterintuitive, but the knurling, the cross pattern marks that are cut into the bar to give you grip, if you pack them too densely with chalk, then you no longer have knurling and you can't keep hold of it. So we just clean the bar between every lift to make sure every lifter has the best opportunity to keep hold of it.
Oh, great finish for her.
Yeah, she's a bit hitchy. A little bit hitchy. Blue card failures from 2 of the referees.
I didn't see that from here.
It kind of went up in stages, resting on the legs. I mean, to be honest, I don't think she got much benefit from it, but the technical error was there, unfortunately. Alison Huet, France. She's just gone up 2.5 kilos. Second was quite tough.
She might surprise us though. Let's see.
I think she could well pull this. I think the smaller jump was made a lot of sense.
Yeah, definitely does. Oh, she's locked.
No.
Oh, is she going to pull it through?
I'm sorry, that is no lift. You have to
But you know, she gave it her all.
Yeah, she did. She had nothing left. She gave it everything.
And she also left nothing behind. She pulled 175, missed 177, so she got every kilo she was capable of on the day.
She's going to be about 5 times, and she is up here in the mix. If she gets this, she is going to pull ahead of Joy Lamani, leaving Lamani with work to do to take that podium place back. The bar is loaded.
Here's Emily Martin for 187.5. Can she pull herself back onto the podium and get ahead of Joy Namani? Of course, Joy Namani gets to respond. Oh, and I've just looked down. I've seen Joy Namani's put a world record attempt on. But this is Emily Martin.
This is so much fun. Oh, is she gonna? Oh no, she's locked in position.
Not
She can't
going,
pull it.
unfortunately.
Unfortunately, no lift for Martin. That's a shame. She's just off
So
the
she's
podium.
just missed the podium today,
Yeah.
but 115.36 GL points. That is a
That is phenomenal, isn't it?
score for such a new lifter.
Absolutely.
So 187.5 remains on the bar. From Bolivia and Kia. Butters, Contralato to get ready.
I mean, that score puts her in the top 20 in all the APF.
For such a
For-
new lifter.
For a lifter that you've never seen lift before, that's an incredible performance.
Yes, really incredible.
I'm going to call that a breakout performance.
Yes. And look how far Agata is ahead at the moment. She can't be caught.
No. Joy Namani would have to deadlift a house, I think, to get past.
I'm sure she'd try.
I'm sure she would. We have Marine Leclerc
Bar is
now
loaded.
for the same weight, 187.5.
Of France, Butters, Contralato, get ready.
Oh, she couldn't break that from the floor.
Sorry, that is no lift.
By the time you get to that third deadlift, there's very little power, very little energy left.
Aubrey Lane, look at this. Bobby Butters has indeed loaded up 190.
Oh.
I think this is the first time she's ever attempted it on the platform.
It's going to happen today.
Yes,
I can
it is.
feel it.
It is.
It's going to happen. She's lifting so well.
And at the lightest body weight I've ever seen her at.
Bar is
We just
loaded.
looked at each other blank then. That's two astonishing things to put
Exactly.
together. And here she comes,
Yeah.
190 on the bar. I can see her in the
Yeah.
wings, winding herself up.
Absolutely. She's a hyped lifter.
Come on, Bobby, love to see this.
Yeah. Yeah, she's telling herself, you can lift this. You got it. Come on.
I believe.
Yes. Come on now, girl. Here we go. Yes! Yes!
Yes.
Oh, wonderful! Yes, that's fantastic!
Bobby
PB.
Butters is 9 for 9. She has a deadlift PB.
That is fantastic!
She's half a kilo off her total PB. And that's 119.51. I think I'm going to check before I say it. But I think Bobby Butters is the top ranked woman in Britain.
She's taken over from Joy.
Well, She might have about 3 minutes before Joy comes
Oh,
out
okay,
again.
yeah. Absolutely.
But right now, that is the highest GL points ever hit by any woman in Britain.
Well done there, Bobby.
Pulls her up into the, just outside the top 10 in the IPF as a whole. But we have Margot Concolato on the platform right now for 200 kilos.
Yeah, great lift. Wonderful.
And it's lovely finishing off with the 200, isn't it?
Great way to finish the day.
Next out is Suzanne Daniel. Looking for 205 to match her current best.
Bar is loaded. 205 kilo Suzanne Daniel. Lightsman, Emma Selly, get ready.
Great return to international competition for her. Now that's a shame. The bar shifted to the right as she started to pull. So I think she was just a little bit off centre, a little bit off balance.
Yes, it wasn't going to come.
But I think she was capable of the weight. I think she just swung it out to the side a little bit, and it was impossible to bring back at that point. Next out, we have Lena Weitzman, 210. You said she'd put 10 on.
She came for this. She's going to take it. Oh, yes.
Absolutely right.
Brilliant lifted. 3 white lights, great lift.
227.5 get ready.
So here we go. This is Listus Emerselli. She's looking for 227.5. Now I feel like this is quite conservative. She did say she was getting some cramping issues.
Yeah, she did.
If she gets this, this will be epic.
This will be, oh wait, we have a record attempt. She's on 610. 227.5. Let me just check where I am.
So she's about to do 227.5.
Right, this takes Leanne Hewitt's super heavyweight junior total record.
She's going to take it, I have no doubt.
That stood since Killeen. Now let's hope she doesn't get penalised. That little bit of up and
They
down.
think of the lockout. Yeah.
I'm looking at the jury.
Wonderful.
They
Jury are not moving.
interested. That is a junior world record total. Now this tells us why she's been so conservative. You don't want to overshoot and miss.
Absolutely.
When you've
That's
got
so true.
Yeah. Brilliant lifting there.
Yeah.
Brilliantly played from Listus.
Great selections.
9 for 9 and a junior world record total. Phenomenal. And we are not done yet. We have 4 lifts remaining. First of which is Temi Nuga at 235.
So she put on 5 on that lift.
I think that's right. I don't think 240 was there today. We know she's done it in the past, but you have to take what's available on the day and not get hung up on the numbers that you think you can do. And it's a tough one, but she's
it's a tough one. She's done it though.
Phenomenal.
Oh
grind
yeah.
for
So she
Temi.
left nothing behind. That was definitely the right number for her. The right call.
Oh, look, we have Joy Namani. She's put it up again. She had 230, I can't quite remember, 234 or something on. She's put 244 kilos
my
on
word.
the bar.
I want to see this.
I think we all want to see this. So she's in the 63s, so let's just take a look at what's going on with the records here. The deadlift record in the 63s is Leah Bavwell, 231. We are a long way north of that, so she's probably going for the total record as well. Total record in the 63s is Carola Garris, 5:57.5. No, she's not close to that. So she's going for placing.
Here she comes.
She is looking for second place, maybe? Maybe this will pull her up into first.
This is a big final lift. Look at her. She's always smiling. I think she's actually looking at everyone else. Are you ready?
She had a crack at 240.5 in Malta, didn't quite go that day. Oh, a little bit too much.
Yeah, a little bit too much.
So it's official, we can say it. Bobby Butters is top dog in British powerlifting.
Okay, we have 2 young ladies left to go. They both want 250.
2 lifts remain. Aquin Anoha is looking for 250. And then we'll have Agata Shitko for the same weight, which will give her 599.5 kilo total. Half a kilo less than she did at Sheffield, but you know what? It's been a fast turnaround since Sheffield.
It really has.
Has it been like 4 or 5 weeks?
Yeah. Yep, at least.
Is loaded. 250 kilos for Quinn Manoha.
Oh, this is wonderful. 250 kilos.
Unbelievable. Even 5 years ago, this would be an unbelievable weight for any woman.
Yeah. And we are about to see it twice today. Oh, yes.
It's a tough lockout.
Oh,
Just
it's
be
tough.
patient.
Keep going.
Well, let's see those lights there.
Yes, this is wonderful. Oh, my
Fantastic.
word. Aquin, that is fantastic.
Brilliant work there from Aquin.
For Agata Shitko. She has already won.
We have 1 lift remain, and it is the one and only Agata Shitko. Absolutely dominant performance here today. It was an absolutely dominant performance at Sheffield. And next stop is going to be the World Championships. I think it's her year. It's her year to win.
Oh my word. Agata always turns on the performance. It's absolutely incredible. Here she goes. Can she knock it out? She's going to. Yes! How incredible!
Absolutely brilliant.
Incredible.
And you know what? The only person that's done higher GL points than that is Agata Shitko. What a brilliant performance. You have the results on your screen right now. Agata with 123.37 is the winner with 3,000 euros. But look at Bobby Butters, 119.51 to go right to the top of the British tables. And then it's Joy, I think. Joy Namani, 115.82. Takes the £1,000 third prize. What an absolutely incredible session that was.
It's been so much fun today.
We have equipped powerlifting tomorrow, and then we have equipped bench on the Sunday. You won't want to miss that. We've got a lot of big name lifters coming in, not least of which is Agata Shitko. So that's been a fantastic session. Thank you so much for joining me, Len. I hope you
thanks for
enjoyed
inviting me. I loved it.
Join us tomorrow at 10 for the equipped women's powerlifting session.
So the medals for the top three will be presented by Paddy Smith, it looks like, well, he's certainly got them in his hands. And the checks for the 3,000, 1,500 and 1,000 euros respectively will be presented by SPDCO CEO Mr. Ben Banks. The man who designed the belts, the man who designed the knee sleeves. The man who we are all grateful to for being here today. So, without any further ado, let's say that receiving a check for 1,000 euros for third place with a total, with a points total of 115.82, it is Great Britain's Joy Nabani! Well done, Joy. Don't spend it all at once. Okay, and taking the silver medal and 1,500 euros with a points total of 119.51, it is Great Britain's Bobby Butters! And honestly, she's not that frightening when she's not lifting. Well done, Bobby. Again, don't spend it all at once. And I think we're missing someone. With a 599.5 total and a points total of 123.37. Your winner of the 3,000 euro prize and the gold medal is none other than Poland's Agata Szyko! Super proud of all of these ladies. Can we get them in close together, please? Get your photos. And let's have a round of applause for our top three ladies and all of the other competitors. Thank you, ladies. Epic, epic. I was so pleased to be on the sidelines of that. That was amazing.